mean, Oklahoma State is actually a team that went to the NCAA tournament last year. We know it's a BCS school, and we're starting their season for them. It's 11 o'clock game where it's going to be a lot of 5,000 young students there, so it'll be very loud. And we know that they're a very good team. We want to just make sure that we go and we represent, and we use it as a measuring stick to see what we need to work on. We're probably going to start three freshmen, so that'll be something that's going to get the dust off them real quick. The bright lights, they're going to be on the road with 5,000 people, and it's just a matter of us doing what we do well. We're going to try to just keep them in front of us and just be respectful right now, and see what happens. Well, I mean, Jamisha's back, so we're just not going to start her. We're just going to get her in there and see how it goes. We don't want to use Jamisha for the whole entire game. We want to use her for our whole entire season. So she's definitely getting her legs under her. She was at practice this whole entire week. It's just a matter of us trying to run our stuff and making sure that we can score. With the new rules that you literally cannot touch the dribbler, we should be able to get the ball to the rack and score. It's just a matter of we need to make sure we break their press. We need to make sure in the quarter court we're running our stuff and we're taking care of the basketball. Defensively, I think that we're a pretty good defensive team. We're going to soft press them just to keep them in front of us so they don't run on us, and try to box off and limit their shooting to one shot each time. So I think as long as we play our basketball, we should be okay. When we played them 2 years ago, we were probably the only team that only lost by 25 points. Everybody else, they blew out by 60, 70 points. So that's something to keep in mind for our fans, that we know this is a very good team we're playing, and it's asking a lot of us to go there on the road and be our first game. But there's just things that we have to do by going to Oklahoma State and then turning around and going right to Utah. But the best part is we'll be back in our own gym on the 19th of November, ready to establish our home court. Well, I mean, the first year that we played them was my first year at Lamar. It was the first game. We just know really now what to expect, because we've been together as a staff, and we're building our team to our team, and they're our players, so we know what they're capable of doing, and it's just a matter of not letting them get shattered early, and just continuing to fight for the 4 quarters, and make that adjustment. So it's just a little bit easier now. That first year we came in here, we had no idea what was going on with non-conference. We had no idea what our conference was like. So now we know, and it's just going out and doing our job. I don't even know if our kids are nervous. I really don't. They haven't been practicing that way. Actually, they're practicing better than they have all year. So we have them where we want them to be. Game day is a whole nother story. It's just a matter of if you're competing, no matter at what level, you're going to be nervous when the ball is tipped. But when that's over with, you're running and you don't even think about it. So we just want to keep it calm, and we have enough veterans that are returning that we can put in the game. But those 3 freshmen are going to start, and they're going to see the bright lights, and it'll just see how they react. But they're our future. So we're going to get them in there. And, they've been working hard in practice, so they deserve it, and they might surprise us. You never know.